Hello, Robs. We're back with another pumpkin beer review. Rogue Pumpkin Patch Ale. This one ranked number 6 last year out of my 33 or however many beers I had. The wrong pour from a tall boy into an old Michelob tumbler that can hold about 3 or 4 beers. Let's read this. Dare Risk Dream. Pumpkin Patch Ale is made with whole pumpkins that we chop up and roast by hand. They put their hand right in the fire. These guys are pretty fucking dedicated. The hand roast allows us to caramelize the natural sugars exactly as we like, which, when combined with a delicate balance of spices, creates the signature flavor of our classic fall-themed brew. We know you'll appreciate the effort when you taste the difference roasting real pumpkins makes. Sweet, malt, bitter, biscuit, toast, and it's mostly malty and sweet. It's hard to read when it's got water on it. Or butternut squash soup. Seared venison. What the fuck is that? Where you pair it with food? I ain't pairing it with shit. 6.1. Where are these guys located? For some reason, I always think they're West Coast, but maybe they're not. What's it say? Newport, Oregon. Established 1980. Alright, let's taste it, bruv. I know it's good beer because I've obviously had it numerous times. A bit bready, bruv. Definitely pumpkin inspired. All the prerequisite spices. One pint. Pretty underwhelming this time to me, but that's because I had that other beer the other night. Where was that yesterday? That was yesterday. So far. It is starting to warm up. Getting a little more flavor. That's why I always like to taste these twice. I usually drink it once and then review on the second time, but to do all these, it almost looks like a ghost, doesn't it? Oh my god, it is a ghost. Help us. Ectoplasm, bruvs. It's ectoplasm. 2 ectoplasm ghosts now. What the fuck is going on here? Oh my god. I had a visitation. The thing that strikes me with this is so far it's pretty underwhelming, honestly. It's got a good taste, but it's not anything special at this point. Very bready. Charred pumpkin, muted spices. You can taste the nutmeg and whatever else they got in there. Cinnamon. But that's in the aftertaste mostly. The more it warms up, the more you can taste the pumpkin. When I say pumpkin, usually it doesn't mean necessarily the taste of pumpkin pie, but more or less the sweetness of the pumpkin. If that makes any sense. There's a bunch of cinnamon in that taste. I really taste it now, bruv. That's why I try to mix it up, because sometimes you get a lot of the flavor at the end as it warms. Very cinnamony in that one. It's got great color. A lot of the pumpkin flavor is, as I may have already stated, tempered by the over malty breadiness. But it's well mixed. Good flavor. At this point, I'm probably in the 7.7 on this one. Maybe my palate needs to be cleaned. But honestly, I'm probably going 6.3 as a beer, 7.7 as a pumpkin. Just underwhelming this year. Same with the Dogfish, so maybe it's just me. But last year I ranked Dogfish 24th, so Dogfish has been annually disappointing. This is kind of approaching a disappointingness. Yeah, that's my chair, not me. Ripping ass. See, I can chair fart at will. All right, 6.3 as a beer and 7.7 as a pumpkin beer. And you may say that's a rough score for a pumpkin beer, but as I've stated repeatedly, most pumpkin beers are rather disappointing to me. It's the concept that is the attraction to me. Because I've had some good pumpkin beers. Schlafly's is rather good. And yeah, I can't remember the other ones. I know all the Elysian ones are really good. But so far this year, this one is rather underwhelming me. Still going to go number second. Number two. Number two. What is the ABV 7.1? I can feel it. 6.1. That's not bad. I can still feel it. As you can see, I drink rather fast. And if I weren't doing a review, I would have drank it faster. So yeah, 6.377 as a pumpkin beer. Middling at best. But that could change as I get into this series.